Hey YouTube, how's it going? Mark here, and here it is, guys. My top 10 most complimented of all time in the designer genre. I decided to actually take out my niche bottles and put them in a separate list. You'll get that in the future sometime, not this week, definitely not. But once I come back, I might do a niche most complimented. Now, first of all, before I do attack the top 10, let's dissect what is my top 10 most complimented. What does that mean to me? Now, most complimented does not mean to me my top 10 panty dropper. I might do that just for fun. I'm not saying that a fragrance, if you wear this fragrance, it's gonna make you more sexually appealing to the other sex. No. But I might do that one just for fun. Now, the top 10 most complimented means compliments from my wife, my family members, my friends, girls, guys, from kids right up to a 90-year-old grandma. It happened. From anybody. So compliments from anybody. So this is not like this list is not about trying to get a girl in bed type of thing. Fragrance. No, this is just compliments, straight up compliments, like little ones to the best compliments. It was hard to pick 10, I'll tell you that right now. I have maybe over 300 designer bottles to choose from, and I picked the 10, and then I had to put them in order, which was a little harder too. I had to really think, okay, why did this make my top 10? Oh yeah, I got that compliment, or this compliment. But these definitely are the ones that I get the most when I wear them. Usually when I wear them, I get at least one compliment, but sometimes you don't, right? Because, you know, you're with the wife all the time. She'll just say, oh, you're wearing them all again. Nice. So definitely, you know, very subjective video, and that's why I really didn't want to release this video, because I don't want people to be like, oh, that's his number one most compliment, I'm going to buy the bottle, I get tons of compliments, I'll get all these girls. And that's not the way fragrance should be from what you enjoy. I think I wear what I enjoy. I'm not going to wear something I don't enjoy. Yeah, I'm going to get compliments from these fragrances. I enjoy them. They work on my skin. It might not be the same for you, you know. This list is depending on wearings. It depends on application and what works for you. Everybody's going to have a different top 10 list, because not everybody wears these fragrances in the regular like I do. A list could include Curve, Cool Water, Chrome, Aqua di Gio. Those are really highly complimented fragrances. I might do like a top 10 cheapy fragrances and most complimented, like including those fragrances, because I think that would be a really good video for maybe teenagers or something like that. I might do that. But for me, for this list personally, I don't wear those fragrances enough to really put this in this list. So I just wanted to bring that out there. This is, for me personally, how many compliments I get on a general fragrance. It's not that I have a list or anything, but I know exactly which ones will garner compliments that have had the most success on my skin. So my top 10 list, you'll see, it's not in order of my personal favorite. I would really go with really unique bottles, really crazy ones. But this is what works. And it doesn't mean these are the most quality fragrances. Most of them I wear a lot because I enjoy them. Most of these I've reviewed. They really got a good score, an 8, a 9, or a 10. And the women or the people in my life actually agree, because they compliment me a lot on these fragrances. So let's get to it. Number 10 is the only aquatic in this top 10. Now, number 10, you guys will never guess it, because I wouldn't if I was watching my videos. Okay, his top 10 aquatic might be that AC Miyake he keeps talking about, or something like that. No, it's right out of left field, guys. This is something that I don't even know why, but it works. First day I wore this, when I bought it, I put it on, I got 3 compliments the first day. My mom was loving this. Not that you want to wear a fragrance that your mom absolutely loves, but either way. This is Light Blue Put On by Dolce Gabbana, and as you can see, this is straight out of left field, guys, but it works. I get tons of compliments. As you can see, I wear it a lot. I enjoy it. It's your run-of-the-mill aquatic. I can't really, like, it doesn't challenge my nose or anything like that. I'm not trying to be snobby, but most spring and summer fragrances are around the same genre, little subtle changes here and there. But how can you really make a challenging fragrance in the summer using citrus and aquatic notes? You can't. So, but this is probably not going to make any other top 10 list. This doesn't really get that much press on YouTube. I don't say this is one of my best fragrances, but it works. It gets compliments. I got tons of compliments with this fragrance, and it just does. So it's one of those question marks. It works, and it's a compliment getter. So I'm not saying this is the best aquatic in the world, but it works. It works on my skin. Number 10. By the way, I'm getting into aquatics a lot more. Like last summer, I was definitely enjoying sampling all these aquatics that you're seeing now. I've been reviewing tons of aquatics because those were last summer's. And I'm really enjoying really getting into those fragrances and trying to find the subtle changes in each one and see which one gives you a little kick. So I was really enjoying that, and I hope you guys enjoyed those reviews. Number 9 is the only bottle in this list that I have not reviewed yet. Now, first of all, this fragrance is a masterpiece. It's a fragrance that not everybody has. This has, I think, has 1 or 2 YouTube reviews, and that's it. So you're hearing it first. Here, this face. This is a first. I'm saying it now. This is an exquisite fragrance. I recommend this to my subscribers, to the other YouTube reviewers. You can review it. I'm reviewing it once I get back home. And you're going to see this one's great. And this is Hypnose by Lancome. Not everybody's wearing it. It's very unique. It gets tons of compliments. It smells great. This is an amazing fragrance. So if you can get your hands on this or a sample, I highly recommend it. You heard it here first. I'm recommending it. This is the next YouTube hype, I think. I'm starting it now. I really like to keep these under wraps, these type of fragrances, like Lolita Lempica. I did it for that one. Boss Bottled, I was trying to keep it on the hush. But sometimes you gotta scream it out loud and let everybody know. And I think it's Hypnose's time. So, here it is. Hypnose by Lancome. Highly recommended. This is an absolute gem in the fragrance world. Check it out. Plus it gets compliments, at least on my skin, because it works, it projects very well. Number 8. Number 8 is an old favorite of mine. This one, oh man, brings back memories. I went through 5-6 bottles of this stuff. No joke. I've had it for a long time. This is the absolute best fragrance for me. It works on my skin. This is, Le Male is my fragrance. Everybody thinks Marc Le Male. But this one could be like a close second. This is definitely describes my nature. I've been wearing this since high school, and it got compliments then, gets compliments now. Why get rid of a good thing, right? Boss Bottle, guys. This is hands down the best Hugo Boss fragrance that they've released. Like, this is like a tier up from what all their other releases are. Like, they do actually some quality fragrances. No joke, they do. But this is like a step up. This is like something I would think like Dior would release, or, well, not Chanel, no. Maybe Chanel, but definitely this is like a step up from everything else they've released. It's absolutely gorgeous, well done, beautiful fragrance, garners a lot of compliments. It worked back in the 90s with me, and it still works in the year 2000, so definitely Boss Bottle, check that one out. 7. Number 7 is a fragrance that's really out of left field. This is a jeans company. This is one that I really recommend to college and high schoolers, so definitely listen up if you are in that age range. A lot of people don't really grab this fragrance because they really think it's a gimmicky fragrance company, but I absolutely adore this. This is Diesel Fuel for Life. This gets me tons of compliments. When this got first released, when I was wearing it, a lot of people were asking, what is this? Where can I get it? Definitely Diesel Fuel for Life, great fragrance. Good quality fragrance from a jeans company, and that's unique, very unique. Number six. Number six is basically a no-brainer. A lot of people have said this before. This is a compliment getter, and this is a great sweet fragrance. This is gonna, the girl that has the sweet tooth, it's gonna work on her. She's gonna absolutely adore this on you. And this is Rabanne, and the pink juice is, she works. Tons of compliments with this one. Sweet tooth, and this works very well. So Rabanne, number six. Number five. Number five is a fragrance that, when I first got this and when I first smelt it, I felt no way I'm going to get compliments with this thing, because really, like a lot of people on YouTube say, this is a love or hate fragrance, and it's surprising that I got that much compliments with this fragrance. I think it's the beautiful dry down on this fragrance. This is, of course, Angel Men. And this one gets tons of compliments. I remember, I still get compliments on this and asking me, where can I get this fragrance? And in my hometown, they don't sell this at all. And a lot of people don't even know who I'm talking about, the designer. They have no idea what this fragrance is. And from this day on, they still do. They still don't. And this one is an absolute jewel. Something like this whole line, Thierry Mugler line, for me, is very unique. Not a lot of people have it here, and I'm very happy about that. And that's why it's one of my favorite fragrance houses, because it's unique. But it does get a lot of compliments. This one definitely. Pure Malt does also get a lot of compliments, but as far as the total collection, Angel Men has outlasted it by far. Number four. All right, number four. This is a fragrance that's definitely just blazing through all other fragrances right now. This is, like, when I first got this, it was like, oh, it's okay. It's quality fragrance. It works very well. But then it started getting more compliments, and the more I wear it, the more I enjoyed it. And just like this year, it's just on my radar, definitely. And it most likely, it's been in my daily rotation, my weekly rotation, we'll say. And this one is gunning for the number one spot, and this is La Nuit de l'Homme. This fragrance, if you're into MILFs or GILFs, I think I've said it in the review. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, this thing is magic for compliments for older ladies. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, it does. And I'm telling you, grandmas are loving this. So I'm wearing this, and your grandma's around, watch out. Alright, enough of that. Number three. Number three is a compliment getter. I think everybody knows this is a compliment getter. It works very well on my skin. This thing projects like a beast, and that is the reason why it's a great compliment getter, because people are going to smell it. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It hasn't hit the limelight as much as it has in the past on my channel, but I definitely need to give it props as far as compliments goes, because this one gets compliments. This is Versace's The Dreamer, and this thing is absolutely amazing as far as compliments goes. You can't go wrong wearing Dreamer. I just get compliments left and right. Number two, oh man, this fragrance, guys, the initial 3 to 4 months that I had this fragrance, the first 4 months wearing this fragrance, I had the most compliments in those 4 months that I could put all my fragrances combined that year in those 4 months. Reason why is because I was the only one wearing it. Well, not, there are some exceptions. There's guys like me in my country that search fragrances like this, but it wasn't released in my country, and that is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. The first 4 months when this wasn't released in Canada, I was getting people left and right asking me what I was wearing, where can I get it. And just being exclusive, it felt really nice having this and nobody else had it. And compliments galore. And as much as I have a love-hate relationship with this guy, because sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. Either way, I can't say anything wrong about the compliment factor on this one, because it gets them. So 1 Million, by Paco Rabanne. Awesome compliment getter, especially on my skin. That thing works like crazy. Alright, number one. Number one is a legend on its own. This is my signature scent. You guys probably already know already. This is, of course, Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. And you're wondering why this is my signature scent? This is why. It's my top. It's my most complimented fragrance. I'm going to give it to you guys straight. It's going to be easy. Alright? When a girl smells your neck and gets a first sniff of a fragrance, think of, it's going to be bad, the dirtiest the dirtiest thing she would say or whisper in your ear after smelling your fragrance. Le Male did it. Anything that comes to mind, I got it with this fragrance. I'm telling you right now, Le Male is my most complimented fragrance of all time. Designer. So guys, this is Mark. Here's my top 10 list. Thank you. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another video.